is early and it is cold, but ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another beautiful day here in Salt Lake City, Utah. We got some good news today. The FI exhaust on the Nissan GTR is done. We're gonna head up to make some models, go pick it up, but on the flip side, we have kind of sort of some bad news. Twin turbo, Lamborghini Gallardo. We might have to rebuild the motor, and when I say might, we do. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the vlog. Now, yes, unfortunately, you did hear it right. We do have to rebuild the motor on the twin turbo Lamborghini Gallardo, but it's not all bad news because originally on the stock motor, the stock trans, we were only gonna push maybe 700 wheel horsepower, but by rebuilding the motor, we're gonna be able to dial it up to 1,000 plus wheel horsepower. It's gonna be a Bugatti killer. Stefan, bro.
Look good.
You have never looked better. You must be feeling good with the 8080 Huracan. Did you just say what?
I'm just looking out for you. You got a little bit of toothpaste.
I got toothpaste right here. My dentist would be proud though because I brush my teeth every morning and every night. If there are any kids watching today's video, brush your teeth. Your parents will love you. And they already love you. Of course they love you. Regardless of you brushing your teeth, your parents love you. They'll be proud of you. Wow, it is early. Anyways, on that dental bombshell, check this car out. So this is the 8080 Huracan. You guys could actually win this car plus $60,000 in cash. All you gotta do is pick up a cool product from 8080.com and you're automatically entered. It's got the full carbon fiber Vorsteiner back end. It even has the Vorsteiner carbon front lip. This car, oh, bro.
Sorry.
Whoa.
Sorry, let me get that for you,
Oh,
sir.
thank you so much. Thank you so
I can't believe I would even think to inconvenience you.
Wow. I'm just gonna throw this out here. If you win this 8080 Huracan, you get $60,000 in cash. You could put vertical doors on the car. You don't have to, but you could because you have $60,000 in cash. Now, yes, I am excited to announce that today's video has been sponsored by 8080. I'm also excited to announce that the seatbelts work very, very well. So 8080 has given away over 40 cars worth nearly $4 million. So the giveaway on the Huracan ends February 28th. So if you want to get entered, you're gonna want to seize the moment because that's like 10 days from now. So 8080 just gave away a Lamborghini Aventador, a McLaren 720S, another Lamborghini Huracan. The last guy who won a Lamborghini Huracan, he bought 2 clearance items for like what, $35?
Yes, $35. That's
and he won a Huracan.
It's like my favorite story ever.
$35 clearance items, and the 8080 merch is so sick. Hold on, boys. Oh my gosh. I can't wait for somebody to win a Lamborghini. This is Stefan's birthday on February 28th, by the way. Oh, it's icy. It is so icy. But we got all-wheel drive because this is the 610-4.
That's right.
That is all-wheel drive and 600 horsepower. Straighten it up, and we got traffic. Whoa. And welcome here to beautiful makes and models. It is honestly a beautiful day here in Salt Lake City, Utah. Couple baby revs. There's nothing quite like the sound of a V10 Lamborghini Huracan. The lady in that Nissan Rogue right there, she just gave me the biggest eye rolls you were revving the car.
What does she expect though? We're making some models.
Whoops. Somewhere behind these golden gates is my Nissan GTR. Dun 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 dun. Just a little baby rev would be very nice for the audience. The viewers would appreciate it. Anytime really. Sounds so good right there. Oh, okay, so we're gonna launch it, obviously. We're gonna do launch control. It's been about 5 minutes. We're now gonna actually rev the car because it's warmed up a little bit more. Let's see what we can hear, Luke. Oh, come on, the Mazda. This lousy Mazda is ruining our moment right now. Come on, get out of here. Get out of here. Get. Oh, goodness, Stefan's gonna hit it. And we go bye-bye. That Mazda, though. You guys can win that car. Go. This exhaust sounds crazy. Oh, goodness. All right, before we go to jail, we should get out of here. This is FI exhaust launch control. Take one. Go. Whoa! I just got the amazing news that my house has cleared financing. This FI exhaust has completely transformed the car. Oh my gosh. I just cleared financing on my house, which means we have the money. Now we're just waiting on those city permits and we can start construction. Every single time we get an FI exhaust, it just completely transforms the car. The downshifts are so snappy and the turbos, we're gonna go to jail. All I wanna do is launch this car. Wow. Cars are fun. We almost put it in the ticket. Oh goodness. That's with the valves closed. This is the valves open. That is so much better. This exhaust has just completely transformed the car. So it's Valvetronic, so it's loud when you want it to be, and it's quiet when you don't. And those blue exhaust tips just look so crazy. This Uber game with 80/80 just can't get any better. Check this out. My Chariot has arrived. Bro, that exhaust sounds crazy on this car.
This car is so much fun. The shifts are just like insanely fast.
It's got that double clutch. Nothing is faster than our Lamborghini Huracan. Oh my goodness. My guy Stefan, he's always so generous and kind, but every once in a while he's got to point out something I don't really like. If you win the Huracan, you also get $60,000 in cash. You could take that money, you could modify the Huracan to make it faster than my Bugatti.
You put a couple twin turbskis back there.
This guy.
You can embarrass this dude.
My whole life is an embarrassment. But honestly, guys, like you could, if you win the Huracan, you could take that $60,000 and you could turn this into a 4-digit horsepower monster. You guys know I love their merchandise. I'm always wearing it. It's so nice. Pick up a product, 8080.com, link below to win a Lamborghini Huracan. I just don't think there's a cleaner combo than that. The purple on the bug with the white on the Huracan. Thank you, Stefan, for the ride to make some models. I'll see you for lunch soon. We still got a bunch to do today. We got to talk more about the twin turbo Gallardo, and then we also got to work on building that wide body Aventador. One take, baby, all day, every day? Nope. Now the fun and games is pretty much over. We got to build that car right there. Also, the orange Aventador, you'll note it's not here. Whoa. Now I want to talk more about the twin turbo Lamborghini Gallardo. So the Gallardo's off in Chicago at B-Rogue Built, getting a couple turbos installed. It was on the dyno last week. The car was almost done, boys. It was being tuned last week, scheduled to be delivered next week, which makes this that much more harder. But Brandon, the owner, discovered engine knocking at low RPMs. Now, my knowledge base, obviously I've never built a twin turbo car, but with my limited knowledge, more than likely this means that the bearings are worn out, and a rebuild, unfortunately, is really our only option. Now, I want to make it very clear, this is not Brandon at B-Rogue's fault whatsoever. It has nothing to do with their twin turbo setup. At the end of the day, a 5-liter V10, unfortunately, is just a fragile motor. Like the 5.2 in the Huracan and the R8, you could drive those like every single day, 150,000 miles on them, no issues. But the 5-liter V10, especially my car, because when I dropped it off, it had over 50,000 miles on it. Unfortunately, it's really just the life cycle of that motor. 50,000 miles on it, the bearings wear. I'm just so glad that Brandon caught it, because otherwise, guys, it would have led to like catastrophic failure. The engine would have blown up, and it would have cost me like 3 times the amount of money. Now, the good news is 1,000 wheel horsepower. The bad news, we're not gonna have the car back until July. Or August, or September. I know, trust me, like, I'm trying to cover up my disappointment with a smile on my face. Now, the main reason this is gonna take so long, parts don't exist. We have parts coming from Australia, from South Africa, from all over Europe. The parts alone are gonna take us 3 to 4 months to get. The actual engine rebuild is only gonna be like a month and a half, but obviously we have to have the parts before we can do the rebuild. So it is a bummer, but at the end of the day, we're gonna have 1,000+ wheel horsepower. We just gotta be patient. In the meantime, we can work on this. Now, speaking of the Aventador Roadster and that Liberty Walk wide body kit, the front fenders are back on the car, which I realize is an unexpected sequence. But the replacement fenders are absolute garbage. I don't know how else to say it. It was a complete waste of money. They're so flimsy. They have none of the internal bracing like the factory fenders, and the fit and finish is complete garbage. So yes, that does mean we are gonna have to cut the factory fenders. The original plan all along was to convert the car back to stock after the wide body build. Realistically, that's never gonna happen. So we're gonna cut the fenders, not today, but probably tomorrow or Friday. Now, I realize there might be a lot of skeptics, so I just spent the last 30 minutes putting the replacement fender back on the passenger side. You can see here around the headlight, body gap is pretty good, continuing on, but then right here, you can see this massive cavity right here. So that's the passenger side. Now here on the driver's side, you can see it is as flush as could be. So honestly, the replacement fenders are trash, and we have to cut the factory ones. Now, the most unfortunate thing is that these fenders are already cut, which means the factory fenders, we're gonna have to cut. And now, once again, the panel gap is back to perfection. Now, the goal the rest of the day is to install the front bumper from Liberty Walk on the Aventador Roadster. Who knows? Maybe it'll go well. Yeah, sorry, I know, it's not gonna go well, okay? But, so, something kind of sort of like so. The moment of truth. I think we're good. We're okay. Now, I don't want anybody making fun of me in the comments below. Right now, it's just like an experimental prototype. There's a lot of body gaps. I realize that. I'm not denying it. I'm even gonna point them out. You can see body gap nation right here. We're gonna make a bunch of minor adjustments, but for the time being, it looks pretty cool, especially from like 5 feet. It looks sick. Now, right now, the front bumper on the Aventor looks kind of sort of strange. There's a bunch of open dead space, and that's because we are missing this. This came with the Liberty Walk wide body kit. It's basically a sheet of grill material. Now, this is really the final step we'll do after we paint the car, but all these open cavities and dead space, you can see like the metal tab right there. We will cut this to fit in there. So this is not how it's gonna look when it's all said and done. Well, I'd say we had a good day. We had a productive day. That Aventor is coming together, but it's time to head on home. It is such a beautiful day here in Utah. It's 6:30 p.m. Like the longer days are almost here. Now, in my last video, I said that if we got 10,000 peak listeners on stereo, I was gonna go pick up a C8 Corvette. We didn't even really come close at all, so I'm gonna hold off on the C8 Corvette purchase. Obviously, I said that because I kind of sort of wanted to buy one of the cars, but the prices are still high. Give it 6 months, and these cars will all be sub $100,000. Clayton just sent me a Snapchat of the Aventor with the new vinyl. It looks so good. I'm so excited for you guys to see it. It's not purple like I mentioned earlier. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I knew I could say, whoa, 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 whoa.
No, this is mine.
On that bombshell, there's pizza inside for me. Yes.
Yep. As
always, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did like this one, be sure to smash that like button. But just like that, this vlog is over, and I'm out.